To think that the world could shift so suddenly and so utterly. 'Tis a frightful thing.
In truth, I cannot help but fear what lies ahead. Yet I shall defend our master's wrath.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own. I'll go and open the chest. respect. We all have our moments.
That off, very will be a cruel shock for our foes by then. You'll not live to regret this. It's a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Aught fell from the beast that breathed its last. Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Good.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
tide of battle can turn against us. Let us end this swiftly.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Really? Now? Arisen! Are you alright?
Was most effective. Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen. Oh, but I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're not operating. There really was no finer way to travel.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one? Again. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? Getting a new dye right makes me happy indeed. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
Still, I am uneasy. Can the matter not wait?
You're the Arisen. I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your presence at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. As to whether you heed him...
This place never fails to calm my spirit. Empress Nadunia's safety precedes all else.
I've been here so long, I've forgotten.
Surely I overdue a day.
I'll take the night watch with a desperate minute.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities if 'twere me.
My sword arm.
Where you...
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of... After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Laz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beast. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense. Alas, try what I might. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all. Indeed. Then in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, tell me, Arisen, what became... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, could that have been the world for? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn...
Oh, Master! How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. What has become of the world? Would that there...
Wood that all
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. Come to think of it...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
You aren't living, I say.
Welcome.
It's just another forever if you want to pictures of spices.
peruse at your leisure.
much has changed since I was a girl.
Looking for aught in particular?
I'm in no hurry to...
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
We ought not to challenge such a foe without a sound strategy.
Indeed. We ought to quit this place at once.
That contraption must serve some purpose. Would you care to test it, Arisen?
Your fate is ours to share. And whether ill or boon awaits, the experience shall be no less valuable to us. A peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Phaesus. Though I was unconscious, I could always sense your presence, Arisen. I was relieved beyond measure to find that our bond remained unsevered for all that.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce. And now do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen. For your hand, fading spirit though I am,
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we... If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
'Tis as you say. Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? 'Tis a queer sensation, as though time's flow has been altered.
Indeed. Aught we once held to be true is now changed.
But who would affect such a...
Oh, I can't complain.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been? The end of the world? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the... You would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Melf, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their home... If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their home. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the... After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here, and if the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent Kinsven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Slim pickings of late.
Always doing about a dozen things at once.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our note... This to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. Truth be told, I had reached the same so long as we cower within these walls. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the thieves. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken. However, I fear that my position permits me. I must put the needs of the common folk now. There are a few matters I must attend to before. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of this. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot.
Would that all my days come skills component.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did... So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. Do with me as you will. I fear you loathe me, Arisen. But I suppose... The throne and its powers hold no meaning. The throne and its powers hold no meaning.
All my peers seem so much more. My head if I skip another patrol. It's too quiet here. My brigands lurking about. All my days. Control. Make a living if I'm honest. Self-injured. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker. There's all to be said. Forward to a long day of work.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. An unsavory development.
Feel eerie with no one about. All reception.
This is fine.
A welcome respite before that hassle and fuss.
I've got to focus. Shift a little.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is not...
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
I like that! The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
I would have preferred not to get to quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Anfatelpi halanan andil.
I fear for the arbor.
With fury.
It would seem there is frost.
Oh, you returned. You were gone so long. Oh. I am not sure my father will like, but I can try to convince him.
As arborist, Sir
Come.
Findelnar. Nevea nolwende lis kemen. Morivin lis palan oio eromar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen su...
Morvani morivin, Findelnar. Nevea tara morivin. Lis fa aldak yav morin garina like asar kemen ros iloratu anfir tara. Eta surne kemen ros here non yav kuruir. Falis isil rod lintar. Neja...
Nun is amanda kill angadur.
Here non nun lia, Findelnar. Findelnar morivin orne osto. Firnis morivin. Morivin ke...
Alcarwa fir nun anemartir, tindome ingarina fa alme Alcarwa, sorne an fa meltor, vanalin huror soron, kasinke telpe nun findaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arte...
That man's head is harder than the Arborheart's trunk. Let's demonstrate the cutting's resilience and prove him mistaken.
'Tis easily done.
The wind fell nor a mirror, and
Yes, of course. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. But this world of ours is not. This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is endless. Yet, such is the lot of those who reside in a false. The real world is not nearly so. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? What I will say is that I believe the cycle will. You doubt your ears. but I speak truly. Those who call me a madman.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I welcome rumors of any...
Only a fool here, and I know.
My vengeance shall
No one wants that. I had my last days. Well met, sir. Would that I knew more of this world's...
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes. I've not much to offer you, sir.
How am I to protect those It warms my heart that you care. What will become of us? What malignant twist of fate has brought this? Take care. The roads are... I ask, but I have no answers. 'Tis beyond... Where you do not fall prey to monsters or... What will become of us? What malignant twist of fate...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been thirsting to speak of. Namely...
It is draconic in form, yet aught about it is odd.
I think we have bigger things to worry about just now.
Right. Let us see Arisen's great, glorious victory.
Focus your strength, Arisen. Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames.
Witness my magics. as we would any fiend. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Must have a rest. Can't afford to get sloppy. Must have taken a wrong turn.
These dreams.
Welcome to Brout. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
The red clouds portend naught but ill omens.
Would that we could extinguish them. Much is unclear, but we cannot afford to remain idle.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Always nice.